Hey guys, I'm here with Rich from Six and Flow, and we're going to talk about how his company and his customers are seeing a change and how many leads they're getting and the conversion from conversation to sale today.
I've been in marketing for a good 16 something years. Always as an agency been working in the inbound space. We would like to think that we're quite forward thinking in the tools that we use, so we're always happy to trial new tools and implement new things, which is how we kind of stumbled across Drift. We used some of your competitors for different things previously. The aha moment with Drift, I came in maybe 2 or 3 days after we put it on our website. So we put it onto our website and we saw results almost immediately, which is great. Like, I mean, we're an inbound agency. We don't do a massive amount of volume in leads for ourselves, because we kind of focus on that whole quality piece. But as soon as we put it in, we're like, hang on, these are people that we probably wouldn't have spoken to, or like they're engaging with us, and we're actually starting conversations that, I mean, I can do it from my mobile phone, where I've literally been sat in meetings where I've been switched off from what's going on around me and been responding to people in the app.
How did you first test out Drift?
For us, there was no kind of we weren't when we put it in to test it on us. I think, if I'm being honest, when we implemented it, it was kind of a half-assed, well, let's try it. There was no structure to the testing. There was no kind of, okay, here is our lead volume now, and here's where we're trying to get to it. There was no hypothesis or anything like that. What was good for, I mean, which is testament to how much of an impact it had for us, because it was literally that's half-assed, put it in, no real effort's gone into it, and we can see some immediate traction off of it, which is great, because I mean, it's one of the few marketing the reason that we use it as a quick win is because it's one of the few things that it doesn't take a lot of effort to get in. Clients can immediately see the impact of it, and it feeds into all of the other types of marketing that we do. It complements all of the other marketing channels, which is great. At the beginning of all of our engagements with clients, we have we go through the quick wins in any process, and getting Drift in there is always one of the quick wins now. One client that is in the art investment space, although they're happy for us to use the figures, we're just not allowed to talk about them.
Sure.
They increased their lead volume by 13%, increased their customers by 19%, lead to customer conversion time was 45% faster, and revenue directly attributed to Drift leads is £478,500, so £500,000 in the space of 4 months. And then for our own lead volume, it's increased our lead volume by 23% and our customer rate by 15%. And then we've got a B2C sales where 57% of total volume generated using Drift, 28% of all sales is generated using Drift, and lead cost was 5 times lower than static lead generation. So it's working.
Wow.
For a lot of our clients. You're a global brand, you're selling globally, you should be engaging with people in the timeframes that they want. So we use a Drift bot we call it our night watchman. So between, in working hours, you will get either me or Charlotte, who is our BDM, you will get either one of us respond to it. But outside of working hours, we have the bot that kicks in, and we're quite tongue-in-cheek with the way that we market ourselves. We're quite playful. It's one of our core values, and we try to get that across in the bot. So it uses it tries to feign it comes across as though it's upset when you don't want to speak to it and wants to speak to a human, things like that. And we use GIFs quite a lot in a lot of our marketing. So we do have a lot of kind of image-based interactions around that as well.
Thank you so much for talking
Pleasure.
to me today. I really appreciate it.
Sorry I couldn't speak to you on Friday.
It's going to be a longer than 2-minute interview. I can already feel it.